Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some more current and last gen video game pickups to share with you guys. In this video, most of the stuff I'm going to showing you guys is last gen stuff, but I did buy one newer game. So let's just get right to it. First up, I went to Value Village, and this is the only thing from any... Actually, no, not the only thing from any thrift store, but the only thing from Village that I've gotten from a while that is more recent. I got this with the I suppose the reason why I got this was just to resell it, because I thought I could probably get at least double the money back out of it. It was $9.99, but I did have 30% off, so that is $7 plus tax, of course. But it's a 120 gigabyte hard drive for the original Model 360. Now I know that the price on this has dropped in the last few years, but it's still worth at least like 20-30 bucks. So I can try for that, but at the end of the day, if I can't figure out anything, I can always just take it to a store for about 15-20 bucks. So there are options for that at least. Moving on to the games that I got, I have 6 games here in total. Here, the first game that I have is a DS game. It's called Feel the Magic XYXX. I got this from Buy and Sell Kings for $1.99, and they've had this one for a while. I guess I just never noticed that it was only $1.99, but I still wanted to get this game. It's a weird game, and it's like one of these other games made by Sega that I can't remember right now, and I think it was Rub Bunnies or something like that, where it's kind of weird little mini games where you do different things by using the different functions of the DS, like tapping on the screen, saying stuff, blowing into the microphone, for example. And it's kind of interesting. It's right up my alley, and it is kind of a weird game as well. Next up, I got these next 2 games from... Where did I get these? I got these from the thrift store just down the street from me. They were priced just... one was $3.99 and the other one was $4.99. So I went ahead and grabbed them. For $3.99 I got Worms: A Space Odyssey, and it was complete. And the other game that I got is Time Crisis 4, which was not complete. It's missing the manual there, but the disc is just fine on that. Next, I went to Video Game Center just on the damn 4th, and I was looking around, and I was looking through the Wii games, and I came across this. I thought, you know what, I'll try it. This here, I believe, is supposed to be a sequel to the game that was released on the PS2. It's Obscure: The Aftermath. I don't know if this game was also released on the PS2, but I think that maybe the first one was also released on the Wii. It's kind of hard to tell with some PS2 and Wii games. There seems to be a lot of overlap because I suppose it was easier to port a 6th gen game to the Wii rather than porting a 7th gen game to the Wii. So there's tons of games that sort of overlap with the PS2. This might be one of them. But yeah, Obscure: The Aftermath, definitely a sequel to the previous Obscure game on the PS2. Next up, I went to the EB Games at Fairview Mall. That's up north, pretty much extreme north end of the city. I was there to buy some other stuff, and I had a little bit of money left over, so I thought I'd go to the EB Games and look around, see if I find anything interesting. And I found these 2 games here. They were both brand new, but they were really cheap, and one was a game that I was kind of interested in, and the other one was a game that I had been looking for, but I never really found it before. The first game here is the PlayStation Network Collection Volume 1 features 4 games. That's there. But I mostly got it for Fat Princess. I really wanted that game. But the other ones do seem pretty interesting as well. I think the other one that I find the most interesting is Sound and Shapes. But the thing about this one is that it didn't have a manual with it, and I don't know if it never came with a manual or just EB Games is calling this new, but it's not actually new. I really don't know, but if anybody out there can tell me if this did originally come with a manual, I'd really appreciate that. Now, the last game that I got here, also brand new. This one is a more recent release. Um, I believe it's, yeah, from this year. Just came out recently. It's called Battle Worlds Chronos for the PS4, and it's a sort of turn-based strategy RPG kind of a game, and there are, how much does it say on the back? It says 20 hours of gameplay, so 20 hours of gameplay for $20. I suppose it's okay, but I don't know, just something about this caught my eye, and I thought, you know what, give it a chance. That's a couple of screenshots, I suppose, on the back. Let's see if I can balance out the light. Kind of hard to tell, but should be interesting enough. I do want more single-player games. It does seem like a lot of games these days, especially for PS4 and Xbox One, are heavily focused on the multiplayer aspect rather than the single-player sort of campaign. But really nice to see more single-player games coming out. But yep, that's all that I got. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. Check that out as well if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.